Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Recipe Tuesday. Um, a recipe that I want to do this morning is sort of a variation of one that I had done um, probably back in November, I believe it was. Yeah, because it was during the Thanksgiving holiday. Since my orange dreamsicle salad was such a success, I have another one. It's one of two names. I knew it as Watergate salad, but I'm also seeing that it's also called pistachio salad. And the only place I've ever had Watergate salad is at a restaurant called Shoney's. I don't think Shoney's is as they're not as out there as they once were. I know that they've shut down a lot of restaurants. See, you used to have it in my area. It still exists in Florida, but you have to go further south, probably down around Orlando, Kissimmee, that area, in order to find one. But the Watergate salad, according to this, is a very simple recipe. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to you guys. What you're going to need is one package of instant pistachio pudding and pie filling mix. So, more or less, yeah, the instant. One 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple, undrained. A half a cup of miniature marshmallows. A half a cup of pecans chopped. All right, in that respect, you don't necessarily have to use the pecans. You could just as easily use a walnut, or you could use any type of chopped nut. I don't think that really matters. That's not really carved in stone. That's what I would do if I'm trying to watch how much money I spend on nuts, because nuts can be a pricey thing depending on which one you get. And then it calls for one 8-ounce carton of Cool Whip. Cool Whip is not a bad thing. I do like it. I have a love hate relationship with it for the simple fact that if you take the container of Cool Whip, turn it, look at it, look at the ingredients, there's nothing in it whatsoever that pertains to any type of dairy, milk, cream in it at all. Um, I guess it's just something that was prefabricated by somebody. Um, you might be able to get away with trying an actual type of whipped cream like Dream Whip or something. Um, I'm sure it would come out just as good, maybe a little fluffier. I know I like the fluffiness in it. I'd be willing to try the Dream Whip at some point if I ever want to do this. Or the other recipe. What it says you're going to do with the contents is you're going to pour the dry pudding mix over undrained pineapple and you're going to mix it. Then you're going to add marshmallows and your nuts. Then you're going to slowly fold in softened Cool Whip, or in this case, maybe even the Dream Whip if you want to go a dairy alternative. You're going to fold that in slowly. And it says you just refrigerate it for 3 to 4 hours before you serve it. And it says that it serves 6 to 8 people. Um, on this recipe, aside from what it says here, if you wanted to, because it kind of is a blank canvas, if you think about it, there's not really much to it. If you really wanted to, you could go ahead and maybe add in other fruit to it that might be compatible. One that might work. This is not the first recipe I looked at for this. I did see another one where somebody decided to take sliced up strawberries and add it to the mix. So I guess with a little bit of an imagination and creativity, um, you don't necessarily have to go exactly this direction. You can change it up, take away, add to, and then create your own, uh, Watergate salad or whatever you want to call it. So give this a try if you want to, make something. You do have the Super Bowl coming up on the 13th. So if you wanted to have that as like a side dessert or something, you could very easily work that in. But if you've made it before, let me know. I'd love to hear some feedback and what you have to say about it. But give it a try. Uh, Let me know down in the comments if you have or you haven't, or you plan to. And I would love to hear your feedback. I myself, I've got half of the ingredients here. I just need to get a can of crushed pineapple and some miniature marshmallows. I have the rest of it. But I have the Dream Whip, so I'm going to find out what it's like going that route. So, anyway, everyone, I'm glad you guys tuned in this morning to get this recipe. Uh, be on the lookout. As you guys know, I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and every once in a great blue moon, I may get, a hankering or a desire, and I'll put up a bonus upload. And when I do, it'll be on one of those days in between. So be on the lookout for that. So I just want to thank all of you guys for tuning in this morning. I really appreciate it. Give this recipe a try. Since the other one I did with the oranges was such a success, I figured I would go this route. Have yourself a wonderful, great day, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye for now.